Hi there, sir. How
Hi,
are you?
I'm doing well.
That's good. That's good. May you
Mhm.
give me 1 second? We're a little busy here. May I have 1 second, please?
Sure, no problem.
All right. Thank you. 1 second. I'll be right with you.
All right.
All right. Here we go. Hi. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Sorry about the delay.
No problem.
Okay. So I do have your resume. I just can't find it because somebody else is going to do the interview for me, and I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
keep you waiting. So we're just gonna keep it rolling.
All right.
Okay. I'll just use this and we'll just talk and then I'll blend the two.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, are you in the Philippines right now or are you you're in the Philippines? Okay. What
Yeah,
time is it over there?
it's 1:54 a.m. So it's totally
In the
24
morning?
in the morning. It's quite the opposite in the U.S. now, in Florida particularly.
So we're 12 hours apart.
That's right.
Oh, you should have told me and I could have made it work, but you didn't
Oh,
have to get up so early.
that's fine.
Well, I
That's
do
manageable.
apologize for that. I should have looked it up anyway.
And
So,
that they could also learn
mhm,
from me, and at the same time, I could also learn from them. It's a two-way process, and I like that experience, basically.
right. And you are applying for the middle school ELA position?
That's right.
Yeah.
English language arts teacher.
Yes.
Mhm.
Um, and have you been to America before?
Not yet.
Not yet. Wow. So this
Yeah,
is going to be exciting, right?
definitely.
And on your application, if I can remember, because I don't have it, you are qualified to work in America.
hmm
And are you certified?
In the Philippines, I'm a certified teacher. I'm a licensed teacher here.
Oh, okay.
So,
And
hmm
you're certified and licensed in ELA in the English.
yeah, in
Okay,
English.
in
Yep,
English. Okay.
yeah. hmm
In English, okay.
hmm
And how soon before you can be here if we find that you are a good fit?
As soon as possible. I'm pretty available.
Okay. Okay. So tell me a little bit about your teaching styles. Like when you're in the classroom, what are some of the things if I walk in your classroom, what are some of the
hmm
things I'll see?
Right. When I'm inside a classroom, I make sure that there is interaction between the student and the teacher. So I make sure that the students are involved in my classes or in my discussion. So it's not just me talking all throughout or in in one session, but it's gonna be the students who are gonna do the task. It's like a student centered, where I engage them, where they do create their own learning that they could have forever.
Right. That's so awesome. Having them take ownership of their own
Right.
education is
That's
huge.
right. hmm
That's huge. So, what are some of the things like?
Well, they have to be encouraged in all ways, right? Like
Mhm.
there are students who do not really or who don't really participate because they don't feel the value in the learning process. So it's the challenge now of a teacher or myself to have it known to them the learning is important and its learning is fun at the same time.
Right, right, exactly. You're so right.
hmm
Your pre-screening question, it says that you are certified to work in the U.S. You are
Yes.
certified to work in.
hmm
Perfect. And you have a 7 years total of teaching.
That's 5 years of teaching, and the 2 years is in a BPO, like business process outsourcing.
Okay. Yes.
hmm
Okay.
So I basically work first as a call center agent, All right. After that, I worked in the university, so I taught in a senior high school for 2 school years,
Right.
and in the university department for 3 years. That's the total
Okay.
5 years almost.
Hmm. Nice. So you have
Mm-hmm.
your bachelor's in secondary elementary and major in English, and you have your master's in English, and you have your doctorate in philosophy.
I finished my Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. So it's going to be secondary education with a major in English in 2014. I also finished my Master of Arts in English uh, in 2018, and I had doctoral units in educational management. That's 9 units for a PhD.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So most of your experiences with the upper grades,
Right.
right?
In a senior
So
high school and in the university.
okay, so we are K through 8.
Mm-hmm.
So how you think you would do in the K through eighth graders, seventh, eighth graders with
I
ELA?
see no problem with it because my education degree, my bachelor's degree, is specifically for secondary education, and I also had my practice teaching with grade 7 students, grade 8 students, grade 9 students. So those were my basic
Oh,
and
okay.
foundational teaching experience. Yeah,
Right. But if you had your choices, we do have a high school that is opening up. So if you had a choice, you would prefer the high school or elementary.
I would prefer high school, but I can also teach in the elementary.
Okay. Do you like technology? Do you do things online? Things like that.
Well, I am an advocate of online education. I will definitely use technology in my classes, like a Kahoot or any other online quizzes that I could apply to make my class more engaging and
Mhm.
more, you know, more fun in a way that students would also like.
Exactly, exactly. A lot of
Hmm.
teachers use Kahoot because the
Right.
kids really don't realize that they're actually learning
Mm.
by playing a
Exactly.
game. So
Hmm.
an educational game, but it's still, they're still getting something out of it.
That's right.
Okay. So since you did all of that, you have your reference. Do you have any questions for me?
Mm. Yeah. Because I'm available as soon as possible. So when would the class start in the U.S.? Probably like that.
Right. Classes here, they're over June 4th.
Mm.
They're finished for this year, and the students start back on August 10th,
Mm.
but our new teachers start on July 29th.
I see. All right. Great.
Yeah. July 29th for our new teachers, and then our new teachers come back a couple days after that.
Mm. All right.
Yeah.
Great. Hmm.
So that would that be a problem?
No problem at all.
Yeah. And you're sure you've checked that you can work in the US under your status?
Yeah, I can. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh
Cool.
huh.
Okay, any other questions for me?
I think I have no other question.
Okay. So
Yeah,
what
and
go
regarding with your previous question about if I'm able to teach in the U.S. or work in the U.S. I think based on my research, there are two ways that Filipino like me can teach, like the kind of visa, if
okay.
that's what you mean, right?
Right,
Uh,
right,
there's
right, right.
there's J1 visa. It's like cultural exchange program. There's also H1B visa. I think like
Mhm.
a sponsorship from the school or the company in the U.S. Yeah, those are two ways that a teacher in the Philippines can work in the U.S.
Right, right, right. Yeah. I'm familiar with the H1 visas.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because we did have somebody from Jamaica that
Mm,
actually applied, and that's what she has. So I
that's
learned
right.
a little bit about the H-1 visa then.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a problem as long as everything is good, and you have to
Yeah.
go through pre-screening,
Mm-hmm.
pre-screening assessment, background check and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And, we usually move forward with that. So what I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
do is I'm going to speak with the team and I'm going to speak with the high school team as well to
Mm-hmm.
see if there are any positions they need as well. So we can look
Mm-hmm.
and see where you will fit best. and then
Mhm.
I will contact you. I have somebody contact you for a second interview, either with
Mhm.
the high school principal, or with our school principal again. I'm one of the
Mm.
assistant principals here. Um,
Mhm.
so we have everything kind of like spread it out, and who can go where, who's the best fit for a
Mhm.
class. So that's going to be the next step, and then you may be
Mhm.
getting another email from myself or
Mm.
one of the administrators on the team.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sure. Sure.
Okay. If you have any questions, please email me. If you
Mm.
have any additional questions, email me if I don't call you back, right
Mhm.
away. Then that's okay. I
Mhm.
can answer you by email.
Mhm.
Okay. You have any other questions for me?
None so far.
Okay. Let me see. I want to make sure that I covered everything.
Mhm.
Uh, you look very different than on your photo.
Oh, really?
So you did iStar. Okay. So I think I answered all the questions
Mhm.
that I needed to have you move forward. So I have somebody from the team contact you.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. It was nice meeting you, and maybe you can go get some sleep right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pleasure meeting you as well. I'll go
Yes.
ahead and get a sleep.
Oh, yes, sir. So we'll be in touch.
Yeah. Or sure.
Okay. All right.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right. Bye bye.
I like him. I do. I think